Hi, it's Joe Glines. In this third video here, we're going to talk about how do you grow your network, right? In the last video, I talked about why you want to, why it's important. Make sure you check that out if you're not a believer, because it really makes a difference and can really open up the world. This video, we're going to talk to some of the best ways to grow your network, right? How did I get to, let's go back up in here. How did I get to be able to see this 14 million results, right? Actually, why in the world would I click that? Okay, anyway, LinkedIn's website is just crazy to me. By far, I think the best, fastest, easiest way to grow your network is by finding groups and joining them, right? Anyone in your group is a second level connection. And of course, that way, if they're, I think you share their connections as a third level. And so we're going to come up here in the search, go to groups. LinkedIn, I didn't realize this at first, but LinkedIn wants to try to help you, right? And they sort them generally by the volume number of people in the groups, right? So what you want to do is, even though these aren't necessarily relevant, the way the system, networking works is, boy, just getting more people in your network adds a ton of value. So what I would recommend is join some of the largest groups you can, right? Maybe the top 10, top 20. And also LinkedIn will restrict you of how many groups you can join. I think it's per day. It might be per month, but I'm not sure. But they will restrict how many you can join. But there are some really, really large groups out there. And actually, if you also Google search, let's do that. Oh, open groups. That'd be nice. Some of them are closed because they have too many members. So let's see. When was this? $50 largest. So here is a listing of the 50 largest LinkedIn groups. So I would go through, I don't know how current that is, but it's a great place to start, right? So join those. After joining just the largest groups, hey, find relevant groups, right? So I'm still under groups here. As I mentioned, my background's in statistics. So let's search for SPSS, which is the statistical tool I mainly use. And so here are SPS users and power users. I'm in both of these. They're pretty large, but those are really specific groups of people that work in an area that I work in. Here's another one. I'm not sure if I'm actually in this. Let me go look at it and see. Oh, I'm a member. And so here also, once you're in there, you can see other members of the groups. And here's a great tip is after you go through there, right? I know, like in here, they sort it also, and what's crazy enough is these sorts, they don't actually work, so don't even bother with that. Notice here it says 17 pending members, right? So people have tried to join this group, and for some reason they haven't been added. It might be the admin won't let them, or it also just might be that they're at their max. But at some point when I this guy's a second level connection, right? And notice somewhere in here, it'll switch, so second level, first, we can't really see it. Anyway, second, then the rest will be second, and then they'll drop to third at some point. So all these guys are second level, right? And then there'll be some that are third, but these are great guys to try to connect with, right? So I can right click, open a new window, and then hit connect, and then always add a note. Honestly, this gives it a lift, right? But if you have that much in common, the people will see that you also work in it. You don't have to worry about it. However, what you can do is, write a personalized note, and then all you have to do is paste it. And then you can hit everybody, say, hi, I also work in SPSS. I just want to join my network because we have a lot in common, and I think that you're great. Blah, 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 right? Whatever it is. But then all you have to do is just keep plugging along, right-click, open a new window, go to connect, and that's a great way to add people to your to increase your first level network connections. And again, that works for both the big groups but the more specific ones, they're much more likely to accept your invitation, right? So they're worth the time spending spending your time, which is money, to try to connect to. Another great way. Another great way. All right, let me stick with groups here for a second. Is You can look for Become a Lion. Lion is LinkedIn Open Network. And so if we just Google this, we'll see here. It basically means if someone gives you an invitation, you'll accept it, and vice versa, right? And this article will talk through some of the things about what it matters and this and that. But let's go back to LinkedIn now, and there are some. I can do this two ways, right? I could go to search. Let me go back here. And up in the search, I'm going to search for, and I'll put it in parens. So here we go. So I'm looking for other people that have Lion in their profile, right? And actually here, what's nice is I can say, you know what? I want to drop out those that are my first level. I only want to see those that are my second level. And I can go through and try to connect with them. And see right here, I can just click all these if I wanted to, right? And so, and of course, because the nature of these people, they're also lions, right? These guys are more likely to have, thousands of people in their network also. That's why they're a great way to expand your network. And then after you get through the second level, if you need to, you can hit the third level and connect with them, right? So that's a great way to go through and find people who have they're great targets because they have a lot of people in their connections. The other one is, hey, there are groups of lions. And so here's a lion, and there's 50,000 members in it. I think I'm already a member of this one, but notice, so see, that sort didn't quite work. Maybe it's because I'm a member of this one, and so I put it first, but I think I'm also a member of this one. So LinkedIn is, it's loads of fun. Let me go here and see if I'm a member. Yeah, I'm a member. And then once you get there, I can click members here, and again, go through and figure out where you're second level, because all these guys, I'm probably, a ton of them I'm first level connected to. And then these guys, by definition, they're going to accept your invite, right? It's just a great way to connect to them. The other thing I would recommend is, let me see if I can go back, and if you saw mine. So see how I have Lion in my name, right? Putting it up there, it's a red flag to them to know you're also a lion, right? And so you're going to be willing, if people see that, they'll see that they'll offer to connect to you. And I just accept everybody's connection because I hide my first level, my connections, and it's just a gain for me and doesn't hurt anything. So those are some great tips on how to increase your network. Thank you.